Forever. Dog.
Ashley, you did clear up for a second there. You look really good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're looking really good.
Okay. Don't be weird.
I'm not being weird. I'm just like, bro, you're beautiful, bro.
No homo. You are radiant.
You're like kind of making it gay.
So she just started recording, but she's not even here?
I'm here. Are you doing anything? You're pranking me. You guys are pranking me.
Why do I feel like this is a test?
You guys are fucking around with me. And I
literally didn't say a thing.
No, not you. I'm saying that the Riverside just started recording us.
I will end this right now.
But Ashley's not here, so I'm like,
if you keep going, I will make 9/11
I feel like this
jokes.
is a test, and she's checking to see if like we're gonna talk behind her back or something.
I hate when you guys divide me like this.
When we divide you, what? Who's dividing? Are you
Wait,
in
is
contact?
Alayna pranking?
What?
Alayna, are you pranking right now?
Pranking what?
Are you pranking us?
What do you mean pranking us? I'm so confused. I can only see you, Mac.
You gotta commit
Ashley is
to
not
one.
here for me.
Okay, all right. Okay, Alayna.
Ashley.
No, now
Alayna
you're pranking me.
Alayna, I will ravage
so
your body
full of
right
shit.
now. I will fully go down on you in this moment, Alayna.
No, Mac. No, I'm on to you immediately.
I will put your clit in my mouth. That's what I will do.
No, she can't hear you, bro. She
I'm
cannot hear you.
gonna end this call right now. I'm gonna end it.
Ashley,
I swear to fucking
you just
God.
told Alayna you'd put her clit in your mouth,
Okay,
and she didn't even flinch.
Mac. This isn't real. Whatever's happening here isn't real.
She doesn't, Ashley, she doesn't know you're here, and she thinks that I'm fucking with her because I'm speaking to no one.
I'm gonna
Yes,
fully
I
turn
think
this
you're
call
fucking
off.
with me and speaking to no one, Mac.
Alayna.
What is happening? I'm
Alayna,
not
you think
recording.
that
Should
I,
be
on my
recording
own,
right
just
now?
came up with the clit thing?
Yes.
Me on my own on a Monday.
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Ashley
said
is
some
right in front of me.
horrifying things.
Well, I'm done. You have to find an end to this prank because I said I'd put Elena's clit in my mouth. So
Wait, so can Ashley, if she is here, can she not hear me either?
Ashley can
yes,
see
you know
and
I
hear
can.
you.
Oh. Okay, so if this is true, then Ashley, say something that only you know about me to prove to me that Mac's not fucking with me.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna start recording just in case whatever this bit is.
Oh my god, I hate that I'm in on this. I'm not in on this. Wait.
So now what I see is happening is that Mac is creating a tech issue. Now I see Mac creating an issue out of nothing to buy herself time to think of a fact to tell me to try and prove that Ashley's here.
You guys, you're both here. I don't know what else to say.
No, there's no... Do you want me to send you a picture? Do you want me to send a picture in the group
Yes,
chat?
and I'll send a picture.
There's nothing...
I feel like I'm standing in between you guys right now while you have an argument. And Ashley's going, well, tell your mom.
See, and I feel like you are doing an early April Fool's bit.
I'm sending this in the group chat right now. I cannot believe you think that I would say the clit thing.
Yes, you've said some things, Mac. I can't think of an example right now, but you have said some things.
I don't think I've ever said clit on the podcast, and I've said
my
it
God,
4
she
times
is
in this
here.
episode. Thank you.
Oh, shoot. Hey, Ashley, I can't see or hear you. And I'm sorry that I doubted your presence. It's just you've left before.
Mac, will you have Alayna leave and then come back?
I can't hear. So should I leave and come back?
Alayna, Ashley would like you to leave and come back.
Okay. Oh, it's almost like, the idea I just had. Okay.
I'm so mad at you right now.
What did I do?
You guys did a prank against me.
Oh,
that's wasting our time.
My God. I cannot believe you think that this is a prank.
It's a prank.
Hello.
Can you see? Can everyone see? Can everyone hear?
You're a bitch. You're a fucking whore. I fucking hate you.
What did I do?
You lied to me. And I don't know how you guys are going to do the prank reveal, but you lied to me.
I lied to you about what?
About not being able to see me, and you know that I said that I would put your clit in my mouth, and
No, did you see the picture I sent in the group chat? I could not see you.
Photoshopped.
Oh.
I couldn't
Fake news.
see
Fake news. Alayna knew the entire time. She deleted all my emails and my face from this Riverside chat. Alayna knew the entire time.
This is the kind of gaslighting that ended our relationship, Ashley.
This is the kind of gaslighting that ended our relationship, Alayna.
Wow, I'm glad that you're hearing me for once.
Context, Alayna just
You weren't
called
hearing
Ashley
me
daddy in the
before.
group chat, so I think she's feeling a little bit hesitant about being in the same recording.
Mac, you said to my face that you would not bring that up on the podcast. You said
do you
it to
mean?
my face.
I couldn't see you.
You couldn't see me now?
No.
Oh my god, this is a disaster. Hi everyone, welcome to the podcast. Nothing has happened before this moment because Ashley wasn't here.
No, I was here talking about your clip fully. Everyone knows it.
I couldn't hear. I thought...
Listener, write in. Was
Oh.
Alayna faking it or not? Faking it as usual.
Alayna, you know that's really unhealthy for a relationship.
It is. You
Look,
gotta be open
sometimes
and
when your
honest.
partner
You
just
shouldn't
won't
fake it.
listen, you try and give feedback.
Oh,
you
the
try and
partner's
have honest
listening.
communication.
The partner's listening. Just some of us are frigid little bitches. How are you guys? It's been a minute.
Good.
Can I have a question?
You can have a question, of course.
This might be like way too early, and you might not want to say anything right now. Can we talk about your threesome? Because I've honestly been thinking about
Oh
it.
yeah.
We are going to talk about it.
Sure.
Of course we're going to
Okay.
talk about it.
Because
Well-
me and my girlfriend were like really like, because we realized that you were in this weekend.
Yes, I was.
Just Mac
Yeah.
and her girlfriend sleuthing to figure out your location to try and figure
Bleep
out
that,
who you had a
Danny.
threesome
Bleep
with.
that, please. But that is where the threesome took place.
Mac is like, I went on social media and I found every queer woman in Florida and I looked at their outfits and I found they posted
narrowed
the
it
same
down.
location as Ashley.
I have to save the details for the other podcast that we don't talk about because that is the theme of the other podcast, and it's
For
going to
sure.
be a great story. But I did manifest a threesome,
Absolutely.
and it did happen. And so my dreams are coming true. So I also believe the special will go viral. So things
We
are
never doubted you.
actually going insanely well for me right now, and I'm waiting for a piano to fall on my head.
No.
Okay,
This
no.
is what I think the piano will likely be, if there's no like literal piano that's like an actual bad
Oh,
thing.
I will be the piano.
Exactly. What
If
will
no
happen
piano
is
comes, I will
you're gonna
create a
come
piano.
down. You're gonna come down from these incredible highs, and your brain is gonna be like, "Wait, where's all the adrenaline? Where's this extreme high? So now that I don't feel extremely high, I am therefore extremely low."
I don't feel high though. I do feel very grounded, but I also things are going really well. So
Yeah.
I feel pretty good. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm tired. I'm working really hard, but I feel really good. Things
Yeah,
are going,
threesomes are
Yeah, it's
hard.
hard work.
Threesomes are really hard.
I will say this part of the story.
Describe the threesome in 3 words.
I love that.
Describe it.
Yeah,
Funny.
3 words.
It was funny. Sweet.
Oh.
It was the most innocent threesome that someone can have. Because I had never had a threesome, and they really came into it being like I'm the top, you know?
Like
So
they're the top or you're the top?
No, I'm the top. Like they were like, you Ashley Gavin are the top.
Oh my God.
And
Oh.
so I was, and I anyone who sleeps with me, I think discovers pretty quickly
Bottom
that
bitch.
I am not. No, I'm
I
not
almost
a
said
bottom
something
bitch.
really mean.
What'd you say? Terrible in bed.
No, I didn't say. When you said anyone who sleeps with me, I think I was gonna say fakes it like me. But I know that's not true.
No, I just I'm
Not
a
from
real
personal
softie.
experience.
I'm like really. I love to get to know someone. What are you mocking me for? What is what?
No,
is
I'm
going
not. I'm just thinking about how Elena's gonna ask for that to be cut.
on? Which part?
Her saying that she did not from personal experience was sleeping with you, and then
Oh.
she made the should they cut that face?
No, everyone knows that Alayna and I have 100% sincerely slept together many times.
Actually,
Everyone knows that I have put Elena's clit in my mouth. I
Listen,
admitted to it
Every
earlier.
word that you
That is
add, the
not
probability
true.
of this getting cut goes up.
Every
true. Just like Ashley was not here for the first half of this
Fake
discussion.
news. Alayna and I have slept together. She is lying. Okay. I grabbed her by the pussy.
And I faked it. No, what we had was real.
It was very real.
It was real while it lasted.
It was one of the most incredible relationships of my life, and
I wish I could say the same.
I think about it every day.
Not in front of our son. Ashley. No, listener, no. We never, nothing. Me and Ashley are friends. No. Oh my god, we are gonna have...
So I had this threesome, and I think everyone who sleeps with me is taken aback by what a softie I am, because I really like to get to know someone.
Yeah.
So I had to do that twice.
I remember.
So it was a very tame, innocent threesome,
intro
and I was really very much doing it for the bit, because I was like, this is just an experience I have to have.
Yeah.
So it was kind of quick and fun. It was really funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think about us?
I thought about you guys the whole time, as I always do with sex.
No, I'm like genuinely asking, like, while you were in this threesome, were you like,
Right.
damn, I can't wait to tell Mac and Alayna that I had a threesome?
No.
Because I was really wondering.
No, but I was thinking about the other pod for sure.
Because I know you're also, like, very mindful or whatever, but, like, we were talking about it, bro.
And we were thinking about you, so it's only
While
fair.
I was having the threesome?
Yeah, I
You
felt
guys got a
something.
cold chill
I
down
felt
your
something
spine?
that night.
Yes.
Wait, which night? Which night was it? Was it?
Which night in
Yeah,
with
which,
Jackie and Anne?
Oh, you can't say.
On the one hand, where I was is such a part of the experience. But you know what? It's fine. I was in Tampa, and
I'm going to Tampa in 2 weeks. Do you think I'll have a threesome?
Do you
Well, you
want
gotta
to
find
have a
these
threesome?
ladies.
You could manifest it. We could help.
I could
We have a
not
100%
survive that.
success rate at manifesting threesomes.
And if you join our Patreon, we can manifest one for you too.
all you have to do is get 3 other people to participate in the threesome for themselves by joining our
Those
Patreon.
3 people should get 3 more people.
It's a threesome pyramid. It's a threesome sort of situation. You have a threesome, but you're also getting a threesome into our Patreon.
I'm trying to think of an MLM, like...
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
trying to
I'm like
too,
MLM, like multiple ladies.
That's good. That's good. It's a marketing pyramid scam and a human pyramid threesome.
The minimum of 3 people. Multiple lady marketing.
Multiple lady marketing.
Multiple
Ooh.
labia marketing. Because
Yeah.
it's not all ladies.
Ooh.
We're being inclusive in our pyramid scheme.
I think my cat really missed me.
We should intro the podcast, or did you already do that when you weren't
I
here?
didn't. No, I did not do that.
Hello,
Hi,
this is
everybody.
the Chosen Family Podcast. I am your hot teenage brother. I would like to
Baby.
reiterate that I
Baby.
am your hot teenage brother.
No, you messed
I
up
am
last
your
time.
mother, Alayna Joy, and I would like to reiterate that Mac is baby.
And I'm your father, Ashley Gavin. And this is the Chosen Family Podcast, where we come around the dinner table and pretend to be your family because you're alone and you need help.
You're so
And we will-
lonely.
we
and
will-
so are we.
And so are we.
And so are we.
That's why we do a virtual podcast together.
Mm-hmm.
Am I recording everywhere? I am not. Fuck!
Where were you not recording?
Okay.
Oh, so were you
Use
not
the
here?
backup audio.
Have we not had Ashley's audio this whole time? It's okay. It's okay. It's just, and I don't think people are going to be bothered. I think we say, oops.
Listener, write in. Are you bothered? Then donate to our Patreon so I don't make mistakes like that anymore. Okay? That'll help.
Nothing puts the hot teenage brother more than prioritizing your well-being, and that includes making sure that you're fed. Bring more flavor to your table this spring with the #1 meal kit for eating well. Green Chef has wholesome, elevated recipes featuring seasonal, organic produce and unique farm-fresh ingredients. I can't wait for how easy this is going to make it for me to get my dinner ready and save time to focus on things that really matter, like saving kittens from burning buildings, helping your mom carry her groceries inside. And yeah, single-handedly restoring the eco-balance of our oceans. Yes, ladies, I frequently do all of those things. In honor of Earth Month, Green Chef is offering a collection of brand new, limited time only recipes made with sustainable, earth-friendly ingredients all throughout the month of April. Plus, nearly all packaging materials are curbside recyclable in most areas in the US. Green Chef is now owned by HelloFresh, and with a wider array of meal plans to choose from, there is something for everyone. Go to greenchef.com/chosenfamily60 and use code chosenfamily60 to get 60% off plus free shipping. That's greenchef.com/chosenfamily60. Use code chosenfamily60 to get 60% off plus free shipping.
Every week, we get together and we act like your family and we give you advice. We're not qualified, but you listen. And
okay. Speaking of not qualified, I was gonna maybe save this for a different episode because I thought that we'd talk more about your threesome. But if that's all you want to share, I actually have some huge life news.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Did you get accepted?
I did.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Oh my god!
I know.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
I
Holy
got into
shit.
I got into my master's
Oh my
I
God,
thought
program.
she
that's
was
like a really big
engaged,
deal.
but this is actually better.
No, I actually just got chills like saying that to you guys.
How do you feel?
Holy shit!
I feel I don't even believe it yet. I only just got the news on
I'm not
Wednesday.
surprised at all.
I am.
Holy
These are like
shit.
when I say these are
You're an
highly
exceptional
competitive programs. Like
You're
I
exceptional. You are a gem contained in a human body. You're a rare form. All you give off is positive energy and light.
Stop it.
You could grow a plant with your energy.
Ashley, I thought I was good with women until I met you.
I am really good with women.
That was could grow a plant with my positive energy. That's a new one.
You're a
Okay, but
UV lamp
holy shit!
of a human
wow.
being.
That's
You
incredible.
are the sun.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You should have been one of my references.
Maybe I was. You don't know who I called.
That's
You don't know
true.
who I put a favor in with.
One of
Put
your
a favor
threesome
in
ladies.
too. Maybe.
Plot twist. My professors were in Tampa. I got in.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Holy shit. So what does that
Yeah.
mean? Like,
So
what's
I'm taking
how's that going to change?
a master's program in counseling psychology. So it's a 2.5-year program. And when I come out of it, I will be able to register as like a clinical counselor, a licensed therapist.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
god, that is so fucking
I've
cool.
been like, this has been.
Are you going to leave the podcast?
No, of course not.
No,
Of
that
course
gives us
not.
like more credibility.
I'll
You're
just bring
right.
even more motherly energy probably than I already
That
do.
would be so sick to have like an accredited therapist.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
And I'm a dropout, so like
And I'm
we'll
a
have
delinquent.
both extremes.
Yeah, right.
And we have a therapist and a sex offender. Just an absolute
This is
menace
therapy.
to society.
This is your rehabilitation.
Yeah, I'm doing rehab right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So that's
Wow, congratulations. That's
thank
incredible.
you. So I'm going back to school, like full time, properly.
What does that mean for like your team and stuff? Like
Oh,
what's
boy.
are you planning to just keep up everything you're doing?
I like
Cuz that's kind of insane.
Yes, I know. I want
Like-
to. I want to. I don't think it will be possible at the level that I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
So I've had to put in
Alayna,
some...
I swear to God, if you leave me again,
I'm not
if
gonna
you
leave. I'm not.
me
This podcast.
again.
This podcast like gives me life. Like I'm not going anywhere with the podcast. It
Kinda
might
like
mean
you with everybody else and plants included. Just an absolute. Your name is who you are. You are a joy, and we are all joy babies.
Actually, you have to stop. You're gonna make me just bright red
What?
this whole. Okay.
That's what I should have done when you were pretending not to hear me. I shouldn't have been like, oh, your clit was in my mouth. I should have been like, you give other people's you give people a connection back to their heart and soul that they thought they lost a long time ago.
This is not like what. Okay, I don't want to. I don't know how to talk to you when you talk to me like that, Ashley. I don't
Okay.
know how to.
And I mean every word. I'm not
I don't
being
know.
hyperbolic.
I think that's what is like what throws me is I can feel it and I immediately start sweating and I don't know like I want to like fight you on it, but I know that's not helpful. So I'm stuck. Maybe I'll learn about it in my therapy classes.
I'm so excited for you to come on the podcast and go in school this week.
That's
Like, we're
exactly
honestly-
what it's gonna be.
Mommy's going back to school, and there are going to be some changes in the family. Okay, we're supporting mommy.
That's exactly what it's gonna be.
We're going to support mommy going back to school because it's beautiful for women to go back to school and work. Okay, son?
All right.
Women in STEM.
Women in STEM.
We support it. But so it'll probably mean like 2 YouTube videos a month instead of 3 to 4. And then I had to make some changes on my Patreon. For years, I've been doing these like ongoing one-on-one calls, and I'm gonna be phasing that out, which is like really a surprisingly emotional decision. I wasn't necessarily expecting like how intense that would feel for me. Yeah, but I'm hoping to start in May, but I don't know if I'll for sure be able to start in May because I'm still in one of the prerequisite classes that's like conditional on my acceptance. So I don't know if they'll let me register before those are done. Yeah, and then other than that, it's September is when it like starts going hard.
How hard?
That's so
I'm sorry.
Really hard. Like four classes.
Fulton
at the
is
same
so
time.
needy today.
I've been gone for a full week.
Oh, he did
So-
miss
so
you.
cute. Look
Yeah,
at
he missed
him.
me.
I want a cat.
They're really sweet.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about that lately because I'm like, I don't have anyone that I can just talk to and like they don't say anything. And if I got a cat, I could just say everything that I feel and they would just look at me like,
You could try saying that to us, and we could look at you like,
no.
I will say that I have people watch my cats, but I like to think they like me the most. But then I get home and I can tell that he like really missed me.
That's really cute.
All right,
Mac-
should we get to some?
well, I was going to say, does Mac have any updates? Because you said that she was not doing well, but then we did not elaborate.
I don't really have any pod updates. I told her I'm in a depressive episode, but it's nothing that I like
You missed your girlfriend?
want to talk about publicly. That's part of it. That's always part of it, but it's just
Yeah.
things are complicated. Very complicated.
And you don't want to talk about it online.
In your life?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it on the pod. I don't want people's like advice or input.
Okay,
Like,
cut this part, Danny.
yeah, well, yeah.
I don't care. It's okay, Danny. You can keep that in. I just
Okay, then fine. Clickbait, cock tease, everybody. Danny, don't cut it. Let's cock tease everybody.
Danny, you cut that.
Danny, make an informed decision based on whatever flows better.
Danny, double it. Actually, play this part twice.
Poor Danny going through this right now. Being like, okay, I'll double it and then cut it. Should we go to questions?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So,
Wow,
we
we're
doing
doing really good right now.
So
Are we doing a patron question first?
Yeah, I put in the Patreon. For anyone who doesn't know, we have a private Discord server for our Patreon, or like a private chat room where we take questions. Patreon.com.
They get priority because they're
They get
better than
priority.
you.
Patreon.com.
We love everyone equally in
/Chosen
this
Family
family, but we love them equally the most.
It's
They are
that's
the
an
most
accurate
equal.
way to say it. They're the ones making this podcast possible. So I put in there, hi, all taking questions now, and then I said, and I'd
I
like
look hot
your-
today.
Sorry.
I look hot today.
Yeah, it's like a casual.
I can't see. You're just
like-
like a couple pixels from me.
It's a
but-
casual, sexy thing. Like you didn't
Yeah.
try and you look good. That's what it
I
looks
didn't
like.
try and I look really good. It's crazy. Okay. Sorry.
We're on the same page.
Threesome blow.
So I said they don't even have to be. They don't even have to be queer, sex, or dating related. Any and all questions welcome. Because I figure we can answer whatever. Like it doesn't have to
Yeah,
always
we're
be.
for straight people as well, as we've learned.
Exactly. So, okay, this one I thought was interesting. And Ashley, I feel like you will have the most to say on this. What's your best advice to transition into a poly or open relationship with honesty and less awkwardness? Because you kind of did this, right? With Main Babes?
Sort of. It happened very organically, though. That's the
Okay.
thing, is I've never had that conversation.
So what do you mean when you say it happened organically? What did that look
Well,
like?
because I don't know if the main reveal has happened yet in the WHGS Chosen Family cinematic universe. So it's hard for me to know
Oh, I
if
see.
main has
Wait,
not
is
been
this
revealed.
podcast and your podcast like we're the queer MCU?
Yes.
We need like a
absolutely.
couple more spin-off pods, but like we're creating the multiverse.
No, I think I that we are. Yeah, I really do. I'm just gonna take the plunge here. This woman and I had dated before, and then we had a long time apart. The relationship did not end because anything bad had happened, but because we were in different stages of life.
Everyone listening is
reconnected-
like, who could she be talking about?
Yeah.
What woman? It's a mystery.
We reconnected because we were back in the sort of the same stage of life and had never fallen in love. But she she knew she wanted to be with me, but she wasn't quite there yet. So I was like, well, why don't we just take it easy, and we'll, we can both continue seeing other people, and we'll work our way into this. And then as we kept dating and seeing other people, we were like, oh, this is actually working.
Right.
The intention was to eventually close the door on the open part of the relationship. But what we were finding is that it was helping us become closer and more trusting. And so we were like, oh, this actually like works. And I don't know whether or not we'll keep it open forever, but I never had to say to someone who maybe was monogamous or very monogamous, hey, what do you think would happen if we opened this up? I've never had to do that. And I really think the one thing that I do know about this is your relationship has to be good.
Yeah.
Your relationship has to be solid. You have to be doing this at a point where you feel really, really good about this person, because opening up while it's not good is usually a sign that that's not you have to be doing something else to heal the relationship.
It's like the idea of having a baby to like fix things.
That is terrifying.
With a baby,
I cannot imagine what's the mentality behind thinking that this new gigantic stress, probably one of the biggest stressors you can have in your entire life. What's the logic behind that?
Well, that's the same thing with an open relationship.
That's
if
what
you guys are not doing well, you want to bring the potential jealousy into it. That's
or like getting married,
a terrible
or
idea.
like whatever it is. People think, okay, well, if we make this big life shift, somehow things will be better, or like.
Yes, people do this all the time. It can be a small, but even independently, people are like, oh, I just need to move, or oh, I just need to switch jobs. Oh, I just need to do this, that, and the other thing. It's like, it's really much more internal. Happiness is it has almost nothing to do with that kind of stuff. So my advice is, if your relationship is good, then even if your partner is not interested in doing this, you're still in a safe space that you can open up to your partner about this being something that you want. I would recommend checking out Queer Sex Therapy. It's an account on Instagram. Look, this is not a replacement for therapy, but they have a lot of pro tips like about this kind of stuff. I would look at that because I don't really personally know the ways to sensitively introduce it, but I do know if you and your partner are in a good place and you keep it kind of light, that's probably the way that I would go about doing it.
Oh,
just
I
to
feel
say,
like that is good advice for so many things. Like, keep it light.
Yeah, keep it light. I would say something just like, I've not sure whether or not this is something that'll work for us, but have you ever thought about opening, like I've thought about opening things up, but I'm not sure how you feel about it. And always put your partner first, because you want to be like, you want to make them feel safe too. You don't want to make it feel like it's an ultimatum or something that they have to do. And that's why it's really important to have good trust in the relationship. So they understand that, you're coming at it from a place where you're not gonna freak them out.
And I like the idea of kind of bringing it up as in a more general sense. Like, instead of being like, I'm thinking about sleeping with other people, how do you feel about that? Like, kind of how you posed it of, have you ever thought about being in an open relationship? Have you ever thought that non-monogamy, have you ever been curious about non-monogamy? What are your thoughts about non-monogamy in general, right? Like, kind of asking a more broad question, because that could potentially feel less threatening if your partner's not into it.
I'll say one more thing, and then I have a question for you about it, Alayna. I think also, like, there's levels to it. First of all, if it's specifically for someone specific in your mind, you met someone at a bar and you're like, oh fuck, I want to open the relationship up so I can hook up with this person. Probably not. This probably needs to be something you've thought about for a long time, and it feels more general and it's not attached to someone specific.
Or something.
Crushes are good, but like, are you looking to be open, or are you now more interested in other people? I think that's something to check in with yourself about.
Yeah.
Damn,
and then
but how are you supposed to like make the differentiation? You know the word I mean?
Yeah, you almost got there.
What
I guess that is a good
differentiation. How are you supposed to make the
I know
differentiation?
for me, like, I've been in relationships and, like, seen girls that I wanted to flirt with, but, like, really have nothing else go on with them. And I would have that feeling over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like, just, I want to be able to, like, be flirty with people. That's a more generic statement rather than I met someone and, oh my God, I just want to spend all my time with them. I mean, it really depends what you're looking for. Open relationship versus polyamory. This, like, runs, like, wide spectrum. I'm talking a lot. The last thing I'll say is, like, there are ways to open up the relationship that are not physical. You could sit down with your partner and be like, let's open a dating app and, like, look at who's attractive.
Yeah,
and
right.
Is this fun for us? Also, that's, like, a loaded activity that should be, like, probably the 5th conversation about this.
Right.
Not, like, the first thing you do. But there are ways to be like, we're not interacting with people. We're just posing the idea that, like, we find people attractive. It's a fun activity for us to do together to see if this is something that makes us anxious.
Yeah.
And then if it makes you anxious or your partner anxious, you know, talk about that. Figure maybe it's not for you. Maybe it is. You're just learning, you know?
Yeah.
Alayna,
so then-
what did you...
Oh.
Sorry. I was going to ask you how you posed it to your
My
ex-partner.
He,
I know it's a different situation, but, like, you still had to have the productive conversation.
Yeah, he posed it.
Oh.
He was like, if this
God,
is
what a
something,
nice boy.
I know. He was like, if this is something that you want to explore, I want you to do that. And then I don't even remember. It kind of progressed naturally. Like you said, it was like, okay, well, we started with this kind of understanding that this was something I wanted to explore. And it's not like I went on dating apps or anything like that.
Ashley, you did clear up for a second there. You look really good.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're looking really good.
It was
Okay.
You're looking
be weird.
radiant. I'm not
Thank you.
being weird. I'm just like, bro, you're beautiful,
being-
bro.
No
You're like,
homo.
don't make it gay,
You are
though,
radiant.
Mac. You're like kind of making it gay. No, it was a similar kind of natural thing where it started just with like exactly flirting, and it kind of progressed from there. And at every stage before something new would happen, I would talk to him about it and say, hey, I think this thing is going to happen, or I think this thing is something I would want. How do you feel about that? And he was always very much, I don't know that my situation is exactly helpful, because I was with a partner who was very easygoing, very secure, very like...
But I actually think that is helpful, because that is the only time you must do this in a secure attachment.
Right.
Yeah,
You
it doesn't
cannot
sound like
do this
any
in
of
an
this would
anxious or
work.
avoidant attachment.
That's true. Yeah. No, he was very secure, so it was very much like I would say, I think this thing is going to happen, or I met this person and blah, blah, blah. And like every time he would be like, he would either be excited for me and like ask questions about the person, or if I was saying like, oh, I think this thing is going to happen, he would be like, you don't have to tell me that. Because I was doing it as a way of like asking permission, of being like, hey, there's this thing I think is going to happen. Is that okay with you? And he was always like, you don't have to ask me. It's okay. Like, because we had that huge foundation of trust and honesty, and like we had that secure attachment to each other. So yeah, it wasn't
Not all men, you know what I mean?
I know.
I know. It's really funny, because I know there are a lot of bisexual women who are doing this with their boyfriends right now.
Yes.
A ton.
Yes.
What do you mean? Like,
I feel like there was just a wave of bisexual women coming out, and a lot of those women are in relationships. So they're asking their partners right now about exploring their sexuality within the confines of their relationship, you know?
Well, and there's the added layer of like me sharing this. As I'm saying everything, I also know and like have this, I don't know how to describe it. Like there's this kind of, there's a mixed bag of feelings when I talk about this, because on the one hand, it was this incredibly like supportive experience, and it felt very healthy and natural, organic, open communication, honest. Like it felt like all of those things. But at the end of the day, our relationship ended, and like it ended partially because I had that exploration, and that exploration allowed me to realize, oops, I'm gay. So
Oops.
Yeah,
Whoopsie.
that's kind of how I think about this whole thing. Yeah, I think.
Wait,
like,
this is
the
really
big whoopsie.
serious. Can I call attention to the name of the link that I sent you guys?
Absolutely. Let's
Linky
see.
binky for baby.
The linky binky for baby.
When did you guys get rid of your binkies?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was not during my.
Not within
My brain
memory.
was not in the memory zone.
Do you remember, Mac?
Well, my mom talks about it a lot, so I'm like very aware of my binky usage.
Your mom talks. It
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
about.
I used it for a really long time. I was a sucky kid,
Yeah.
like physically.
Well, once you were sad that you and Mattia couldn't breastfeed together anymore, you were like, "What? I need a replacement."
How long did you
loved my
use your binky for?
A while.
That's okay.
For a while.
No wonder your little bottom.
Guys, when I went to kindergarten, I started scream crying and wouldn't let go of my mom's leg. So they pushed my enrollment a year.
Are you serious?
Oh,
So
That's
I
the
think
public
I-
school system for you.
yeah, that doesn't seem
This
like
is
the
too
correct
difficult.
response.
No,
I
don't wanna deal with
take
this.
her home.
I don't want to
You
deal
ta-
with this
you
either.
take her back. We don't.
Anyway, I think I have mommy issues. So
Yeah, sounds like it. Oh my God, Mac. Wait, I have something to tell you.
What?
Sorry, Alayna, I interrupted
What?
you to do a bit, but it
No,
felt like you
holy
might have been rapping.
Alayna, you have big eyes.
She does.
Like
This
you've got
is
nice
off
brown
the
eyes.
rails. This whole I'm not following. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a compliment.
Thank you. Ashley, you look hot as fuck.
Thank you.
Mac, look at those
damn.
arms.
You guys see that? I didn't even
That's
I
like,
did.
disgusting.
Okay,
That's so
I
gross to
actually
me.
saw your tricep before you even started doing that. I noticed your tricep early in this episode, so like I want you to know that you didn't even like I know.
What can I say?
We saw.
Been going to the gym a little bit more. Been climbing a little
You've
more.
been climbing. I see your Instagram.
I have a climbing video that I edited today for my Instagram. Actually, you'll probably just see it when I post it. But Alayna, I've been like getting V4s. Like I'm like,
Hell yeah.
I'm like solidly V4ing right now.
Hell yeah. And I watch those climbing videos and like I want to be there to just be like,
Oh,
let
you don't
me-
know how bad I want you
Oh
there.
god, like I just want to like fix your
Here's the
technique like a
thing.
little bit because you've clearly
No.
got the strength now and I'm like if I could just give you like a couple technique tips, you would
Every time I leave the gym and I call my girlfriend, one of the first things I say is like, I wish that Alayna was with me.
Yes.
Because no one in my group, like, we all climb together and we have a great time and it's awesome, but none of us are like experienced. We don't know technique. I learned technique from like watching Instagram reels and like watching your videos. Literally. And so when I'm doing stuff, like I just complete it the way that I can, but I'm like, I know I'm missing little things.
And I learned technique from years of experience. Yeah, we're like done.
Damn, that went really
should we close up what we're
fast.
the
Yeah,
poly stuff?
Mac, I feel like you didn't jump in on this. I know it's not for
Guys,
you.
I don't think I could have less to say about the topic. It's conversations like these when I realize how underdeveloped my love life is.
No,
like
no.
I
No,
just
no,
don't
no.
have I don't care to think about things that much. Like I'm very monogamous. Could I be polyamorous? Maybe if I like dove deep enough and did enough like self-reflection and
Well, and
had
if you
enough
wanted it,
experience.
you'd have to have
if I
some
wanted it.
motivation.
I think you'd know.
Okay, then I'm
Like,
not.
Some of this is like, I know some people. Now, look, I don't know what I'm talking about here, so bear with me as I say this. It can be sometimes talked about in terms that are almost similar to sexual orientation, where people are like,
Yeah.
it's like not really a choice for them. They either need to be monogamous or not or whatever. But I know for me, so much of it is just my lifestyle. Like
Yeah.
I travel constantly. I'm not home a lot. My main babes is also super busy doing her own thing. She's an artist and doing a lot of stuff right now. And so we like are constantly meeting people in different places, and it just like makes a lot of sense for us to like, what am I gonna do? Go home and cry after my show or have the threesome in Tampa? What Which one sounds like a better?
Mac is like, yes, I will cry every
I was
night.
like, wait,
I will
you
not
guys don't do
masturbate
that?
to avoid
What do you
crying.
do? What do you do at night before bed?
You know what I mean? And like, I texted main immediately after main babes. Sorry, I'm confusing my podcast cinematic universe, but I texted main babes
There's too
right
many plot
after,
lines.
and I was like, this like yes, I had a threesome, but like it's like so it just feels like such a nothing compared
Yeah.
to what I have with her.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like
Well, so here's a question, Mac, for you. I could probably also answer it in my current relationship because I feel very differently now than I did back then. But to kind of bring it back to what this person's asking in terms of advice to transition with honesty, blah, blah, blah. And we're talking about how the best case scenario is you have a really secure base, right? And then that's where you build this kind of change into, which makes the most sense. But that being said, not everybody is going to have a secure partner when they maybe want to bring this conversation up. So,
Sounds terrifying.
right. But so I'm saying, Mac, if your partner, or if, let's say in the future, right?
We've
You-
actually already like talked about it. If
Okay.
that's what you're gonna ask.
No. I was going to ask that, like, if your partner came to you and said, have you ever thought about an open relationship? I'm kind of curious about it. Would that be something you'd be open to? What would your reaction be? And or what would be a way that she could pose that to you in a productive way?
that's such a oh my god, what are you, a therapist or something?
Damn. Wow. I think like
What are you in like one of the best programs in the entire world to become a therapist?
I
What do you
don't know if
just-
it's that,
what do you
but
just
it's-
just get accepted in your master's program? What is that? Like
Oh, man, that was like
Damn.
so wow.
Can I say something that's so self-indulgent, but like,
Yes.
please, you never seriously you're like the most reserved
I went
person
on
the
for
fucking
4 minutes
pod.
about how hot I look today.
How nonchalantly hot. Like Ashley isn't even like looking hot right now. She's just
I look
looking like
effortlessly hot. Say something about. Say something about yourself.
well, it's not even, well, okay. One of the reasons that I truly was like, I'm not going to get into this program is like they show on their website previous years how many people got in, how many applications, that kind of thing. The last round of people that the last year, there were almost 200 applications and they took 19 people.
Yeah.
Like this is so like,
it's like 10%.
right. Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry.
The fact that Alayna, the fact that you could think
Holy
that you're
shit.
not top 1% is insane to me. The fact, like, you are so clearly exceptional. It's so nuts to me that you 10%, like, that's a breeze for you.
But
Like, that's nothing.
I guess
you're
I'm
like so good
on
at this.
paper, when you look at
On paper,
Oh my god.
on paper,
You're trying to
all
figure out how to say
boxes,
this where you
babes.
don't feel at all like you're
Yes.
like bragging.
I'm like trying. No, I'm just like when I look
I guess
at.
statistically, when I look at my accomplishments, when I look at the things I've done, some
listen,
might say
I have no. No, do I have good grades? Yes, like yes, but
do I
when
have
I-
that intangible je ne sais quoi that makes everyone feel better by
you
being
can't
around
put
me?
that intangible
Yes.
on paper. You can't put
Yes,
that
you can,
intangible
Alayna. You
into
have
an
a fucking
application.
You have a fucking successful YouTube channel. You
See,
piece
and that
of
was
shit.
that's my
Honestly,
point.
This
That's
is
my
the only
point. It's
stupid
like,
part
what's
of you.
My work?
You are dumb
what's
right
my
now.
work that I'm showing? That I'm saying, hey, here's what I've been doing for the past 5 years, making
Fucking
videos
idiot.
about TikTok. Let
No.
me into your prestigious program.
People get it. There's people understand.
everybody seems to get it but you, honestly.
Anyway, okay, sorry.
what
that
we
was
have
my
for dinner
self-indulgence.
tonight besides
no, I
Alayna
want to
drinking
hear Mac's
stupid
answer.
juice?
You,
What?
Mac didn't
Oh, yeah.
answer the question.
Okay. I think I would probably ask for space because that would be a lot to take in, like
Yeah.
regardless of delivery. Mm-hmm. That would be tough. I don't know. I think initially I don't think I would react very well to that, like internally. But I think I could work to a point where I understood what they meant. Like, I mean,
What-
it's what
what
you
if
guys are
they-
saying. Like, I think it's a lot. Yes, it's about the delivery, but like, it's about your partner as well. Like, if the relationship's not great, if you guys don't have that secure it's literally exactly what you guys are saying. Like,
Well, what if they said it? What if there was something along the lines of that they could like?
Trying
And
to
you
think,
have
like,
to be.
how would I
if it's
want
a
her to
deal
say
breaker,
that
you
to
have to
me?
know for yourself whether or not it's a deal breaker. Because if you want to make Mac feel better, let's role play Mac, and I'll be your girlfriend.
Ooh.
okay.
Look, I'm all the
Why
way
did my
down
voice
here.
get higher?
I'm all the way
I just
down.
bottomed for
Yes,
you, Ashley.
you just immediately.
I said, okay.
okay.
Go ahead.
And I look into my big brown eyes. Yeah,
Oh.
Mac. Okay,
This is weird.
This is
Mac. It has
really intense.
It has nothing to do with how much I love you. I love you so much. And if this is not something you want to do, we don't have to do it. But it is something that I've been thinking about, but you are my priority.
Okay. I don't know, guys. I really don't think, like, I think if she said that to me, I would be like,
Oh,
I
okay.
want
Don't
you,
imagine
I want
it
you
too
to
hard.
explore it. I'm not going to cry or anything. I would be like, I want you to explore that, and if that's something you want to do, then I want you to be able to do it, but I can't be with you while you do it.
And that's
And
fair.
like, that's just,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want, here's the other flip side of that. If she was feeling that way and didn't tell me, and I found out way later,
Yeah.
I would be
Yes.
like, nothing would break my heart more than knowing that she didn't tell me about that and didn't live her life the way that she wanted to because she was trying to protect me. Like,
Oof,
that
that's
would
so
hurt
helpful. Mm-hmm.
me. Heartbreak, I would get over. That, feeling like I stole a part of her life, that would be much worse.
Well, she is agency, so I'm sure you wouldn't have been stealing. We're like really playing this out. But listener, if you have experience with this and you have like some good success stories, why don't you put in the comments kind of how that went, whether or not for a good conversation, not necessarily the outcome that you wanted, but
Yeah.
a good conversation.
How do you facilitate?
Give
a
us the
good
pro
conversation?
tips.
Yeah.
Because
And
we
it's
don't
kind
know,
of-
and Alayna will soon know.
We're waiting.
I think it's kind of funny because we've talked about this now as like how do you bring it up the first time, when I'm also kind of wondering if this person who asked the question has they've already had that conversation and they're wondering like, now how do we actually make the
Little by little,
transition?
very, very, very small, very slow. That's my advice. Like non-sexual, non-physical, just like flirting, dating apps, stuff like that. See how it feels.
Yeah, start small.
So what did we have for dinner?
We had everything. We went to a restaurant and we ate communal style at a big table with strangers.
And we became friends with them, and then we all felt this overwhelming feeling of just like
Ashley is
that-
so lazy hot right now.
that it was
Ashley,
spinning in the
are we
air, and
about
it was
to have
like,
a
wait, is
threesome?
this gonna happen? Like, what?
I feel a little something.
Is there something between us right now?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
Just
between
You're like that little character. That's like a new Ashley character we've unlocked.
It was honestly really
Is there,
cute.
like, something
It might be like
between
one of the
us
cutest
right now?
things you've ever
Yeah, that
done.
was very cute.
What?
It was very cute.
Bro, you're so cute and hot today. Like, oh my god.
Okay, I'll do it more often. Right in, listener, did you think that was cute?
And hot. Right in. Okay, I think thanks for listening.
I think probably me or Alayna should sign off because Ashley seems a little shy right now. Thank you guys so much for listening. We love you all. We'll see you in the
This
next
is every
episode.
Wednesday, patreon.com/chosen family podcast. You can get your question answered and you can get the bonus episode that we put out every month.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. A whole bonus episode. And ad-free episodes.
Ad free. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All sorts of stuff happening over there. Go check it out.
Bye.
Chosen Family is a Forever Dog production, hosted by Ashley Gavin, Alayna Joy, and Mac INGEMI. Edited by Danny Jewell, executive produced by Mariah Nicholas. Forever Dog Productions is Joe Cilio, Alex Ramsey, and Brett Boehm.
Forever